Hello everyone, it's Cake Jostello here, and today I'm going to be briefly going over some of my favorite anime studios, listing some notable works by each one, as well as some of my personal favorites. So without further ado, number 1, Gainax. Gainax began as Daikon Film, producing two shorts, known as Daikon 3 and Daikon 4, in 1981 and 1983, respectively. They decided to change their name afterwards, and Gainax Studios was founded on December 24th, 1984. Gainax would become known for such works as their OVA series Gunbuster and Otaku no Video, and shows like Nadia, and their enormously popular and commercially successful series Neon Genesis Evangelion. Evangelion would become one of the highest grossing media franchises of all time, currently sitting at the 27th spot. The success led to an audit by the National Tax Agency, and on July 13, 1999, Gainax's president, Takashi Sawamura, and tax accountant Yoshikatsu Iwasaki were arrested for accounting fraud. Gainax would later co-produce cult hit Fooly Cooly with Production IG. Other notable works by Gainax include His and Her Circumstances, Die Buster or Gunbuster 2, Gurren Lagann, Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt, and the Evangelion Rebuild films. Fans have coined a couple different terms from Gainax that are used in the anime community. Gainaxing is when female characters' breasts bounce in an exaggerated manner, while a Gainax ending is a surreal twist ending to a story. Number 2. Gonzo. Formed on September 11th, 1992 from ex-Gainax staff, Gonzo created original work, as well as anime based on games, light novels, and manga. Notable works include Hellsing, Full Metal Panic, Last Exile, Chrono Crusade, Gantz, Samurai 7, Desert Punk, Gankutsuo, Basilisk, Speedgrapher, Trinity Blood, Welcome to the NHK, and Bokurano, just to name a few. A lot of the studio's work is recommendable, but the studio does have one or two anime I'm not too fond of at the same time. Gonzo has had some financial difficulties in the past, but they are still in operation as of now. Number 3. Trigger. Speaking of Gainax-related studios, Trigger Inc., also known as Studio Trigger, is another studio formed by ex-Gainax members. Trigger was founded on August 22, 2011, and while they haven't produced that many shows so far, the quality of their output has been impressive. Trigger has produced some really good shows, such as Kill la Kill, Little Witch Academia, and SSSS Gridman. I would definitely keep an eye out for future releases by Studio Trigger. Number 4. Production IG. Production IG was founded on December 15th, 1987, and was initially called IG Tatsunoko Limited because it was a branch studio of Tatsunoko Production. Their notable works include two Hat Labor anime films, Video Girl Eye, Blue Seed, Fooly Cooly, including the two later seasons, Ghost in the Shell, Blood Plus, Holic, Ghost Town, Eden of the East, Robotics Notes, Psychopaths, Attack on Titan, and more. They even produced the animated sequence in Kill Bill Volume 1. While they have made some questionable choices, such as how they handled the later seasons of Fooly Cooly or their show Neo Yokio, Production IG has enough amazing works to sift through and enjoy. Number 5. JC Staff. Another studio created after a breakaway from Tatsunoko Production, JC Staff was founded on January 18, 1986. Their first TV series was called Metal Fighter Miku. From there, their titles that I would recommend include Maze, Revolutionary Girl Utena, Excel Saga, Ghost Hunt, Toradora, A Certain Magical Index, the We Cross series, Heaven's Memo Pad, and Dream Eater Mary. They even worked on later portions of the Slayers series. Number 6. Studio Pierrot. In keeping with the theme of Tatsunoko Production-related studios, Studio Pierrot was founded by members of both Tatsunoko Production and Mushi Production in May of 1979. Studio Pierrot is most notable for producing popular shonen anime, such as my personal favorite one, Yu Yu Hakusho. Their other major shonen include Bleach and Naruto, huge names in the anime world. Other anime by Studio Pierrot include Hyper Police, Neo-Ranga, GTO, Tokyo Ghoul, Level E, and the infamous Ghost Stories, whose English dub was heavily altered, becoming an adult comedy instead, just to name a few other series. Number 7. Sunrise. Sunrise is an enormously influential anime studio and a subsidiary of the world's largest toy company, Bandai Namco. Started in September of 1972 as Sunrise Studio YK, the studio has gone on to produce some of the biggest series in anime history, including the mecha genre titan that is the Gundam series. Other titles include Dirty Pair, the Patlabor TV series, The Vision of Escaflowne, Outlaw Star, Gasaraki, Cowboy Bebop, Crest of the Stars, The Big O, Witch Hunter Robin, My Hime, Code Geass, and much, much more. Number 8. Bones. Number 8 on our list was founded by members of Sunrise in October of 1998. Bones is responsible for some hugely popular anime, including both Full Metal Alchemist adaptations, Mob Psycho 100, and My Hero Academia. Other notable shows include Angelic Layer, Razafon, Wolf's Rain, Eureka 7, Darker Than Black, Soul Eater, Space Dandy, and Bungo Stray Dogs. Number 9. Madhouse. Madhouse is an anime studio founded on October 17th, 1972, who have produced some great anime movies in their time, including Ninja Scroll, Metropolis, Perfect Blue, Millennium Actress, Tokyo Godfathers, Paprika, The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, Summer Wars, and Redline. Notable TV shows produced by Madhouse include DNA Squared, Trigun, Boogie Pop Phantom, Technolize, Gungrave, Gunslinger Girl, Monster, Black Lagoon, Death Note, Claymore, Death Parade, the first season of One Punch Man, and much more. Number 10. Studio Ghibli. Last but definitely not least on this list is the anime powerhouse that is Studio Ghibli. I left this one for last because it's potentially the one that you may be the most familiar with. Studio Ghibli is mostly known for their feature-length films, 6 of which are among the 10 highest grossing anime films made in Japan. Studio Ghibli was founded on June 15, 1985, after the success of Hayao Miyazaki's film Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, headed by Miyazaki, along with Isao Takahata and Toshio Suzuki. The studio's films are extraordinary, and you could watch just about any movie from their collective output and be absolutely blown away. Their first film was Castle in the Sky, and me making recommendations could amount to me basically listing off all of their films, but I'll just name drop a few, including Grave of the Fireflies, My Neighbor Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service, Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, and Howl's Moving Castle. If you're going to check out any studio on this list, it should be Studio Ghibli. And that'll do it for this video. I hope I was able to interest you in checking out works by these great anime studios. I thought it'd be a good way to give recommendations to my audience. Thank you for watching and have a great evening.